Mr. Math here. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to like and subscribe, and remember to click the bell icon to be notified of updates. Hello viewers, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Who's clapping? Oh, Beetle's clapping. We are working on the stable side quests, where we find pictures to put on their walls for them. This fellow here has said that he wants a picture of that big old geoglyph there. So we're going to have to find a really high spot to snap a picture of it from, and I know exactly how I'm planning to do that. The only question is where to do it from. I need to be far enough away that I can get a decent picture, but not too far. Anyway, my chosen method is going to be this. I'm going to bring this up and use it to fly into the air and look down from there to snap a picture. I figure kind of, off in this direction. Maybe about where those horses are standing, or I don't know, a bit further to the east. Actually, I can't really go much further to the east, can I? Let's see. Well, we'll try it here and see how it goes. He wants a picture of the whole thing. That ought to do, I think. All right. Great view. Yeah, this isn't a view that you can see very much because there aren't any sky islands in this area. It's really quite empty up here. There's the Thundara Plateau, Linder's Brow, that other geoglyph over there. I wonder. It's actually more difficult to get a picture of it from this high up. Looks like I chose a good angle. It's kind of odd. I would expect it to let me snap the picture from here, but no. What? Oh, the balloons. then. We're just heading back to the stables anyway. Okay. That wasn't too hard. Still have your eye on the empty frame. Since Impa told me about geoglyphs, I've been wishing I could get a panoramic view of one. But they're too big. I can't even tell what the one nearby is meant to depict. Check out the picture. Huh? You painted a picture of a geoglyph? Well, no, not exactly. I didn't paint one. But yes, you can see it. Aha, this is exactly the picture I asked for. The colors are kind of washed out, though. Oh well. Still looks okay. This would really liven up the look around here. Is it okay if I paint a copy? Go for it. It's true then, mysterious geoglyphs have been etched into the ground all over Hyrule. What is this meant to represent? I can't tell. But it certainly evokes a sense of adventure. Now just give me a moment to whip up a reproduction. Don't worry, I'm quite good at this. So, of course, we know that it's clearly a stylized image of a Zonai. Probably Rauru himself. I knew it. It's perfect for this stable, and it's all thanks to you, Link. Isn't it amazing that these huge mysterious things are all over Hyrule? Tell you what, if you ever paint another picture of a geoglyph, I'd be happy to display that instead. Just show me the new picture, and I'll get to work copying it. 1 pony point. And a dish. Bright tomato mushroom stew. Illuminating immediate surroundings. Not completely useless, just like 99% useless. And there are like a couple caves here and there that are pitch black. And I could use this instead of throwing bright bloom seeds around, but the question there is why? Why not just use bright bloom seeds? And there's also that armor set. Now that I think about it. This armor set, the miner's set. Attached lamps filled with bioluminescent material. Set bonus, shining steps. Okay, so it gives me a temporary history of where I just walked from. Doesn't work the way I thought it would. I figured, you know, it'd just leave shining footsteps on the ground, but no, it leaves little glowy spots. Well, so now that that's done, time to go to the Snowfield Stable. This is probably going to be a short episode. I don't have a large amount of recording time, but I should be able to get these done. I think this is the last one. Are there any other stables Did I do this stables? I don't remember. I think I have, but I don't remember. Well, let's go there and check. I did both of the stables up in Akala. I did the 2 stables at the base of Death Mountain. I did the 2 along the Hylia River on the eastern edge of the Central Plains. I did the 2 down in the Farron region. I did the 1 over in the Gerudo Canyon on the edge of the desert, the one that's about to close. No, I've done this one too. Okay. We're good to go here. Yeah, I did this one. I did this one. I did this one. I did both of these. I did this one. I did this one. I did this one and this one. I believe the only one left is the Snowfield Stable. Though now that I say that out loud, I would like to check the Lucky Clover Gazette office, because it used to be a stable back in Breath of the Wild. And I suppose there's a stable here at Lookout Landing too, isn't there? I should check there. But for now, Snowfield Stable. And here we go. Right. Stone axe, huh? Already got an axe. Alright, so in we go to check out the picture. There's no quest marker over this fella's head. The girl's in front of the pot. Sounds like the monsters have been causing troubles for them. Please, sir, could you help them out? No, I can't do it. All my confidence is rooted in cooking delicious meals. I do want to use the pot, but I feel awkward approaching them. I'll just keep watching quietly from here. Okay. Onion. What's the Lucky Clover Gazette covering in this edition? What's the news? Oh, there's an update on the mysterious woman seeks specific help near Outskirt Stable story from earlier. The mysterious aid-seeking woman was actually a member of the Yiga clan attempting to trap the swordsman Link. The more I read about the Yiga clan, the dumber they seem. Do any of their plans ever work out? And of all people, did they really think they could trick someone like Princess Zelda's faithful swordsman Link? I always read every word of these newspapers. I mean, yeah, they didn't trick us. We quite willingly walked into that trap. Other stories? Ponderous pirates pushed out to sea. The pirates who had attacked Lurelin village have been driven off. Reports mention a golden-haired young man. Haha, take that, pirates. Now I could visit the resort without having to worry about pirate attacks. The place is a bit remote, way down on the southeast coast, but I hear they have all kinds of great things to do there. I always read every word of these newspapers. Anyway. Has that empty frame caught your eye? We stable owners are going to be putting paintings on display for everyone to enjoy. The Stable Association figured it'd be a good idea for us to hang the frames first to get ready. I've been putting a lot of thought into what might be a good painting to pair with that frame, and I finally made my decision. I want a picture of the giant bird with wings spread wide in the Hebra Mountains. Ah. Tell me, have you seen the lone cedar tree growing on Talanto Peak, the southernmost Hebra mountain? If you look to the northwest from that tree on a clear day, you can see the form of a giant bird on the mountainside. I've never seen the real thing, though. I'd go if I could, but there's no way I can leave the stable unattended. But how magnificent it must be. Thinking of that giant bird stretching its wings in the Hebra mountain gives me chills. How I wish I could put its likeness on the wall. Even copying it from a decent picture would be enough for me. Yeah. This was also technically a side quest back in Breath of the Wild. Let's see. Side quest complete. 129 of 139. Oh. After this, there's only 9 more. Alright, let's see. Talanto Peak. Here we go. So, the bird in question is the Byron Snow Shelf. We have to get somewhere where we can get a good picture of it. There are lots of sky islands up there. That one looks ideal. Let's see. Or I could just go to Talanto Peak and do it from there. The problem there is, it's very often not a clear day when you're actually in the snowy area. But up in the skies on the islands, it's almost always clear. If I could just get to this island here. Let's see here. If I go from the Wind Temple, maybe. I mean, way up here, high in the sky, it's always a clear day. And look just how clear it is. Let's see here. Not sure exactly where the island is from here, just that it's in that direction. There's the Byron Snow Shelf. And that looks... Is that the island? According to the map, I'm right on top of it. But I don't see it there. Which would seem to imply I'm actually underneath it. That must be it up there. Phooey. Okay, maybe I'll be lucky and it'll be a clear day down here. Nope. Not going to be a clear day anytime soon. Or is it? Suddenly the weather's looking kind of nice. They're doing this because of the side quest, aren't they? Just automatically making nice weather. Still kind of washed out from the bloom, but That's the picture he wants. I mean, it was the same as with the quest over in Akala. This guy wanted a picture of Octorok Lake when it actually looked like an Octorok. So, you know, I went over there and it immediately started raining, and it was going to stay raining for a while. Which is not normal behavior for this kind of thing. And now we've got the same kind of thing going here on Talanto Peak. The weather is bright and sunny, and it's going to stay bright and sunny for a while, according to the weather bar down at the bottom right. On the one hand, I don't mind the convenience. But it just seems kind of, I don't know, forced. That they're making sure the quest gives me the weather I need. Anything else worth doing up here? Not really. Okay. Well, back we go. Yeah, I said earlier that I'm kind of short on recording time right now. But I do still have some time left. If I'm correct, and this is the last of the stable pictures, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with the rest of the time. That one person seemed kind of concerned about those women next to the cooking pot. Maybe I should go talk to them, see what's up. Still have your eye on that empty frame? Why, yes. Yes, I do. I want to fill this frame with a painting of the giant bird spreading its wings in the Hebra Mountains. I think it would be the perfect symbol for our stable. How about this picture? Could it be? You have a picture of the giant bird with its wings spread wide in the mountains? Can I see it? Aha, this is exactly the picture I asked for. This really would liven up the look around here. Is it okay if I paint a copy? Do your thing. It's quite a sight, isn't it? The land really does look like a giant bird with its wings outstretched. It's hard not to marvel at the artistry of nature in the face of such majesty. Now just give me a moment to whip up a reproduction. Haha, don't worry, I'm quite good at this, I promise. Yeah, finding that bird was also a quest in Breath of the Wild. There was a shrine hidden underneath it. I knew it. It's perfect for this stable, and it's all thanks to you, Link. How spectacular. You could search the world and never find a more perfect painting for our stable. This is tremendous. Thank you. But if you have a picture you prefer of the giant bird, its wings outstretched under a clear Hebra sky, I'll happily paint a copy and hang it here. So if you ever want to change what's in the frame, simply bring me a new picture. It'll get as warm a welcome as any guest. To show my appreciation, 1 pony point. And a stable specialty dish, spicy meat stew. Low-level cold resistance. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the last of those. Oh, there is a side quest here. Oh, it's you. Here you are again. Ooh, Nat, this must be fate. Stop it! We've got a real problem on our hands, given what happened to our tent. It's not the time to talk about that. You're right. Still, just when we found a cave that surely had a trove of mushrooms and more. Alright. So we found a cave at the bottom of a mountain along this road for a bit. We pitched our tent there and then hurried back to here to the stable. Right. And by the time we got back to our tent, we found monsters inside. That's our tent, though. And that's why, despite our bumping into each other, this is totally not the time to talk about that. We have to chase off those monsters somehow. Talk about what? Help chasing off the monsters?
Yeah.
Thanks to you, our stable finally has a symbol to call its own. What a lovely scene it is. It never fails to captivate me. When I look at this picture, I start to feel like I myself have become a bird flying across the endless sky. Caw, caw! By which I mean, thank you so much. Now then, once again, thanks for your continued patronage, Link. Do you want to register a horse? Take one out for a ride? How can I help? We need a horse. Let's see. Let's give Charlie some exercise. He needs more training. Let's see. We're not likely to be towing anything, so we're all set. Okay. It's been a while since I've heard the, horse music. And of course, it immediately gets ruined by enemy attack. So where's this tent of theirs? What's attacking? At this point, I'm just torturing him. Okay. So, Captured tent. The tent that the sisters Nat and Megan set up in a cave. Okay, so it's actually in the cave. To learn more about what their mysterious that is, defeat the monsters and take back the tent. Right then. Generally, with these girls, the mysterious that is a mushroom of some sort. Let's see here. Right then. You gonna see me? Yep. There we go. Tulin immediately takes him down. Only temporarily, though. These guys really can't do much damage to me anymore. Yep, there are a fair amount of mushrooms in here. Let's take them all. Let's see, and where was the bubble frog? Probably up there. After all, if I did all the work, I might as well get all the mushrooms. Yeah, this must have been where the bubble frog was. I can actually pick up bright bloom seeds now. I sold a ton of them. I sold like 600 bright bloom seeds so that I would have money to upgrade my armor sets. Any other mushrooms I can take before I let them know they can come back? It looks like all the mushrooms. Alrighty. You did good, horse. Where'd Charlie go? Did he go in the cave? He did. All right, you. Can't just leave an ice keys around to cause trouble for people. All right, so okay. Off we go. I could just fast travel back. But, feel like giving Charlie here a bit more exercise. Yep, take Charlie into your care, thank you very much. Right then. Your tent is clear. In the future, don't pitch it unless you are actually going to stay. I'm sorry we finally bumped into each other again here, but really, it's no time to talk about that. We have to chase the monsters away from our tent somehow. Already done. Huh? You defeated them? There aren't any more monsters? Oh, amazing. So amazing and strong. What a relief. Most of what we packed for our journey is in that tent. Now we can continue to search for that. We owe you, so here you go. Spicy steamed mushrooms. Pretty good cold resistance on these. We're going to bring you into our secret quest to find that, as we promised. We're on a hunt for a fabled place, a haven of mushrooms. We discovered a note in a field guide to mushrooms that hinted of something spectacular. It said, vapors drift over Sternita Basin near a pond in Hebra. At the source of the steam lies a bright mushroom haven. Sternita Basin. At the time we didn't think much of it, just a strange little note someone left in the margins. Then the upheaval happened and caves opened up, and we thought maybe, just maybe, we could find a haven of our own. Who knows, maybe it was a joke some prankster scribbled in there, but if there is a mushroom haven, we have to find it. This is between us, you understand, me, my sister, and now you. If the message we saw in that field guide was accurate, then the haven must be here in Hebra. We just have to find the pond and follow the drifting steam to its source. So we'd better get going. Thanks, buddy, for getting our tent back. Come on. It's not letting me select it. Nat and Megan read the following clue in a field guide. Vapors drift over Sternita Basin near a pond in Hebra. At the source of the steam lies a bright mushroom haven. Using this clue, they are searching Hebra for the mushroom haven. But where could it be? Sternita Basin? Sternita secret... That seems pretty simple. But we're kind of low on time. I'm kind of low on time, that is. I'm going to take a quick look at the Lucky Clover Gazette to see if the Stable Association is trying to put up a picture there as well. Yeah, I could see it happen. Maybe the guy who used to run the stable there didn't mention to them that he lost it. Although that's not really fair. He sold it. He used to be sitting here. Yeah, I don't see a picture frame on the wall. Fire whirlwind zzz. Yeah, no picture frame. He still has this, though. Right. Okay. Sternita Basin, Sternita Secret Hot Spring. Okay. Looks like we're looking into that next. However, it's going to be in the next episode because, yeah, I'm out of time for this one. So, viewers, thank you very much for watching Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Decently productive episode, in my opinion. We got the stable quests done. And one or two more side quests on top of that. And now there's something about a mushroom haven. I strongly suspect it's this right here. So if I go to Sternita Basin, check out the hot spring, follow the water to its source, because it sure looks like it goes down underneath there. That's what their clue said, so that's what we'll do next time. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you then.